My father's same name as mine, Willie Knox Andress. He married my mother, who's Ruth Woolley. They didn't live close to each other. They were probably 15 miles apart, so they didn't know each other until later my dad received credentials as a teacher. And so he got a job teaching at the school where my mother attended. And he went off to World War I, returned back to community, and then met her again then later, about 1921. And then in 1922, they decided to get married. He goes to pick her up, and it has rained during the night quite heavily, and still roads were a little muddy that day. And as they drive up to the JP's home, the creek is swollen during the night. And so what is normally an easily drive-through creek become a problem. And as he drove into the creek, the car stalled. Here they were in the middle of the swift-flowing creek. My mother's in her wedding dress, and my dad's dressed up. And the justice of the peace comes out. He assesses the situation, and he decides that it'd be better for my mother and better on them, easier for them, is if they come out. And so he stood on one running board, his wife on the other running board as a witness. They married my parents in the middle of the creek, and then he got his team of mules and went and got on the other side and pulled them backwards out of the water instead of coming on through and then having to go back through. So they pulled him backwards, and then eventually they started the car and they went on. And my dad's favorite story after that on all the anniversaries, on the 4th of July, which he always celebrated with great fireworks and Roman candles and all those things, he says, "The day the country celebrated winning its independence, I lost mine."